I'm a little miffed, y'all. I don't know why it decided to do that. Let's see. My computer says it's working. I can't. I'm checking from my phone. My computer is actually picking up audio now, which is fantastic. It wasn't doing that earlier. Okay, cool. Okay. I checked through the phone. That's upsetting. I thought personally we were having a very good start. Okay. I thought, let me see if chat box is working. Okay, chat box is also working now. Fantastic. I noticed it wasn't working earlier when I was giving y'all my silly little update. Oh my god. I love this for us so much. We're we're doing fantastic, guys, honestly. And if I can, no, you're gonna, I was gonna, delete my testing comment so it's not on. And you know what, guys, this is what happens. We're just a little scuff for a moment. That's all. Okay. That's cool. Okay. I'm still slightly recovering from being ill. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm still slightly recovering from being ill. Hopefully audio sounds a little better. I noticed when I was fixing it, I was checking it, it sounded a little scratchy. I hope it's not too bad now. I tried fixing basically what the decibel levels are, and hopefully that helps. But again, if you're new here, things are normally pretty scuffed, I'm not gonna lie. I wish they weren't. But streaming from a laptop tends to do that. So, we're gonna pretend that this stream started without a hitch. And basically, oh, here, I need to play the background music. There we go. And basically, so what we are doing today is we are playing Something Weird in Space, a hidden object adventure. I need to turn down my personal audio side of audio. Okay. Yeah. I hope everybody had an okay Thanksgiving for those who celebrate it. Yeah. No, I literally just got back into my dorm last night. And let me tell you, okay, I brought back my 3DS with my Pokemon Heart Gold game on it, and I was playing it. I noticed that something was going on with the save, but like I didn't think much of it. And so, I saved, or at least I thought I saved. I turned it off, and then I booted up this morning because I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna give myself 45 minutes of playtime or whatever before I get into the stuff that I have to do for today. And all of my save was gone. 12 hours poured into Pokemon Heart Gold, and all that save file gone. Poof, into the wind. And it makes me so miffed, y'all, because I was playing that. I had already been playing it for 12 hours. I'd only gotten one Pokemon Gym badge, but I had already gotten a team going, and I was like making sure all of the Pokemon on that team were around the same level, so I was rounding out like on the routes to make sure that all of them were like at the same level. Instead of just having the classic, your starter pro Pokemon is like your most powerful Pokemon or whatever, I was actually trying to have like a balanced team. And like I was like trying to grind everything so that way everything was balanced. But no. And it's completely my fault too, because what I didn't realize is that when I was clicking a new game file, that was basically for DS games, at least specifically for Heart Gold. Basically, when you click new game, it doesn't automatically delete the previous game. They just run that as like this is a one-shot run through. You are not saving this, you are just playing it once, and if it's gone, it's gone. So what I didn't realize is that I had to delete the previous game save in order for me to start my new gameplay. And it was so irritating because it's like initially when I was first trying what I thought was going to be my new gameplay when I was doing it, I was like, oh yeah, it's just giving me the warning that it's gonna be going over the other game file, not realizing that I'm saying that it wasn't gonna be saving the game file that I was trying to start. So that's really irritating. But that's my gaming on my previous time. Today we're gonna be playing a new game. And hopefully it's gonna be cool. It's in its beta right now. I found it on Steam and I was able to purchase it earlier this week, after having my eye on it for a couple of weeks because for Black Friday it went on sale. And honestly, I'm excited. So if we pause like my background music here, if I turn this off, let me go here. Background audio, like I don't know if y'all can hear this. I'll turn it up just a little bit. Fucking vibes. I'm looking forward to this. And hopefully we'll run into no other problems for our gameplay, and we'll just enjoy it. So remember, have your water. If you're like me, have coffee or tea, any fluids. Also make sure you're eating. I literally ate a late lunch right before this. Without further ado, let's get into this game. Please let me know if there's any problems with audio. I kind of have my information in my lower left screen, so I kind of always try to keep an eye on it to see if I notice anything, but yeah. Okay. 18 months before the events in space, you need to find 3. And, oh, okay, I need to find 3. Oh, I need to find that. And I need to find that. Okay. So, 3. Guys, are there any more? Oh, wait. Okay, I also need to find that guy. Boom. Boom. Okay, so this is literally just like a little I Spy thingy. Okay, this is cute. Gives me a not gonna lie. So I'm gonna make a joke in bits throughout this, just because, you know, that's kind of like what I'm trying to do here. But I will note that I genuinely play these kinds of games in my free time. So me making any bits here is like not actually representative of the game, because I genuinely do enjoy this shit. I was gonna say, it's a little bit like Dora the Explorer, like, let's find this thingy. But like, genuinely, I play little I Spy games like this in my own free time as a way to relax if I'm getting overwhelmed. So it's a little funny in that front. Found all of them. Let's go. We go to space now. We got 3 stars. And to unfasten the solid fuel. What does this do? That's so, y'all. Can we appreciate this fucking artwork? This is incredible. Oh my god. This art is so cute. And like the music is like very much like a chill background kind of music, and I kind of like that, honestly. Spacesuit helmet, 2 gloves, 2 boots, and 3 tubes of food. Okay, boots, glove. I don't even know if this is tube of food, but you know, I'm gonna think that's the tube of food. Okay, there's the other boot. There's a glove, helmet. Y'all, we're so fucking good at this. What are we missing? I think we're missing our 3rd, like, tube of food. I'm seeing another tube of food on here. We already got the helmet. We got 2 gloves. We got the 2 boots. I think we're just missing. There's the third tub of food. Let's go. Oh, so okay, the counter in the right top is the amount of stuff that we have. Okay. Major Tom to Control Center, Major Thomas. I'm ready. I'm ready. This day always comes. Always a little earlier than you expect, but I'm ready. Control Center to Major Tom. Repairs should not take much time. Check the safety rope. Okay. We need to find a wrench, 2 screws, 2 nuts, and a cable. Okay, so this just takes us back. Okay. Screw, cable. What's like the meme audio where it's like, Marvin, the cable's out. I can't even remember what the fucking words are. But that. Look at the whale. Look at the space whale. The artist is so pretty. Major Thomas, there's nothing to fix here. There's nothing to fix at all. I'm going to Plan B. Center, do you hear me? I have a Plan B. Control Center to Major Tom. There's nothing in the protocol about Plan B. What are you talking about? What's the plan, Major? Tom. Oh, I shouldn't have said it like that. Center, nothing can be fixed. Nothing. Thank you for being with me, Center. Why is this so dramatic? Holy shit. Space whale. Oh shit. Okay. There's the apple, there's the leaf, flower, joystick. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Because again, this game is in beta, or beta? Sorry, I don't really know how I'm supposed to pronounce it. But like, so I don't know if that was on purpose or not, if that's supposed to be a story thing. I guess we'll find out. The only reason why I feel like it might be a story thing is just because of he's like, there's nothing left for me to do. We have to go to Plan B or whatever. But I know this game is also in beta, so like, I don't know, but that also felt too purposeful to just be like a typo kind of thing. But now I need to be alone. Look, the stars. Like when I was a kid at summer camp. I remember lying in my sleeping bag and being enchanted by that bottomless sky. I was gathering stars into constellations, and the life of a summer night, as it seemed to me then, was bustling around me, tiny, insignificant in comparison with the stars. Notepad. Okay, 2 apples, butterfly, 2 leaf, and a fish. Okay. That's, okay. Text, right, okay. Okay. Oh, flower. Butterfly, butterfly. Okay, so we have... Okay, it was just 1 flower. Okay, okay, so now we just need 3 apples and the fish and a leaf, I think. Press the pause button. Oh, fuck. Sorry, y'all. I want to mess around with the buttons, and I just fucking did that. It's okay, we're gonna speedrun. We're gonna speedrun back to where we were. We're gonna speedrun back to where we were. Let's see, is there any others? Let me get the boosters back. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little curious guy. And it made us go back. Food, glove, shoe, helmet, food, back down, going forward. Hey. Okay. Screw, cable, wrench. is back to the plan B thing. We're almost back to where we were. See, okay, and this is where there's that text mix-up that I'm debating whether or not is, like, purposeful or not. And off he goes. Okay. Now we're back to where we were. Okay. Leaf, apple, fish, leaf. We're gonna go over here. Butterfly. I have 11 things, but I don't feel like I got all of the apples. It says 3 apples, and I feel like I only clicked 2 apples, chat. Okay. And off he goes. I don't know, I just really like the geometrical art. I think it's nice. And then there was a whole life with its hustle and bustle, lessons, a million opportunities, and the elusive passage of time. Center, can you still hear me? I've had a whole life. I don't like the direction that this is going in, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, 2 joysticks, flower, ball, apple, and leaf. Let me get the... Oh, I like, because they have the flower and the ball built into, like, the geometrical shapes. That's nice. I like that. That's cool. That's good. Oh, and then the flowers and the joystick. Ah! I like that. Oh, and then it fucking goes back to the whole constellation thing he was saying. He was saying that he made his own constellations in the stars. That's neat. I like that. But I was looking at the sky all the time, to the stars, into infinity. I aspired there, and what happens to me on this path is insignificant to me compared to what awaits me here. There. Or there, then here. Okay. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm clicking. I just know that they're spinning, and I think I'm supposed to collect them. Oh, he come closer to us. Hello, good sir. Oh? Oh, hello? Oh, he said no words that time. Okay. Oh, like... Oh, wait, it is there. It's just really fucking gray. I used to play the guitar pretty well. Center, can you still hear me? I really liked this song. Listen, maybe I've forgotten some chords over time, and it's not too comfortable to play in the gloves of a space suit. But if he can hear me, listen. Oh, so there's a connection to somebody else now. Okay. Oh, and look, we have the pieces for the guitar. Okay. Oh, and it's the stars based off the notes! Ah! This is so neat. There's clearly thought and attention put into this, and I appreciate that. In the sleeping bag under the summer night sky, everything looked so great. And now, years later, I'm hanging out in a tin can so high. Higher than I could have imagined. But the stars didn't get any closer. Only the earth has become further away. And now I'm not looking up, but down. Trying to make out that clearing and that very night on the blue ball. And life passes somewhere behind the porthole. Oh, I still love seeing the whale. Note. He's strumming his little guitar. Oh. Guys. like. So, like, I know I said that this game was in beta, but I still had to pay for it. Guys, it might be speedrunning time. It's time for us to speedrun. We're just gonna. There we go. Okay, speedrunning, speedrunning, sir. If it will let. King. I click though. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna. It's not fully registering my clicking. Like, can you hear this? Oh no, I can't. It's not picking up. We're just gonna reload the game real quick. Fuck. Map. Up, up. Oh shit, why is it doing that shit now? Bruh. Y'all, clearly, we cannot live today, apparently. We just cannot. Bruh. See, let's fix that. That was our chat box fucking breaking again for some reason. There we go. Let's see. There we go. We just keep having scuffed moments today, apparently. Is it gonna... There we go. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay. 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 We're back in business. We're back in business. Alright. We just gotta speed run. We just gotta go speedy. We just gotta go zoom, zoom, zoom. The next one could be more booster guys. Okay, see. So see, now the text is really gray again. Okay. Control center to Major Tom, control center to Major Tom. Major Tom, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Major? Major Tom to the control center. Major Thomas, center, I hear you. I've been hearing only for the last year and a half. Glad you're still with me, center. Major, space is waiting. It's time for you. That time will get you out, Major. Okay. Okay. I feel like we didn't see that last time. I feel like the text was indeed just so great that we just didn't even read it last time. Which means that that's another spot for, like, the wording to go really gray. Which is still weird. Corkscrew, cable. Garfield, the cable's out. What? Garfield, cable is out. We're getting caught up. We're getting back there. It's fine. What is the other things? Leaf, apple, apple, fish, leaf. I will say, so one thing that I kind of feel like for some of these like hidden objects is that as much as they're kept in the same art style and kind of go in the game, it's like some of them don't really match the theme. Like the notepad makes sense. The stuff that we had in the earlier hidden object levels that we just did makes sense. They're actually parts of the level. They're part of the natural built environment, and we're just trying to spot them within that natural built environment. But like for stuff like this, it's kind of like why apple in space? Like these apples are hidden nicely because they do kind of match these little circle bits here. And so like the apple very much kind of fits into that artisticness. And I appreciate, like, here, I'll go back down here again. Like how since like we were finding the ball and the flower, it's like we have these matching constellations to go with it. And that makes sense considering how our character is like, oh yeah, I was creating my own constellations that I was looking at. And so I guess in that sense, it's like you could say some of these things are reflective of our character here's youth, but at the same time, it's kind of like I don't know, some of it just feels a little out of place, like the leaf and apple. I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. Like then the other things, like the boots. Okay, what if he was actually wearing the boots? And you know, it's one of those things where it's like hidden in plain sight. Yeah. But like again, like the art is fucking great. There's some of these issues with the text where it goes gray. Yeah, okay, this is the one about the guitar. In which case, us finding these guitar parts makes sense because our character just talked about, you know, doing his silly little guitar things, right? I will say also, since they have since they're kind of going with the art design of having these things blacked out, they should have them filled back in for when they for when the player clicks on them. Okay, yeah, we already read through that. This is where we just click on the notes. Okay. Boop. The art is nice and the animation is well done. And I like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, this is where we broke off. I'm gonna finish my thought real quick. The animation and the art style is really nice, and how they choose to incorporate some of the objects that you're finding to be reflected in the constellations is a good design choice. I don't know, some of these objects I'm a little like... And then obviously there's also those moments with the text where the text is either being scrambled a little bit or it's really grayed out in a way that doesn't really seem to be purposeful. And maybe it is purposeful, but it's like, based off the context, those moments don't feel purposeful. Sorry, like I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm still recovering from being sick. I want to go home. No, there's no point in waiting for the flight to end. The end of the orbital watch. This has happened more than once. The capsule will sweep like a fireball through the layers of the atmosphere, hopefully hiding me inside. The helicopter will pick me up in the ocean. The bus will take you home. I have crossed the threshold. I will lie down on the bed. I will look at the ceiling and want to go home. And a sleeping bag on the lawn of a summer camp. Interesting. Okay, so I could click that apple. But y'all see I'm clicking this apple, right? Like we'll go into the other sections real quick. See, okay, okay, these guys clicking just fine. Hey, Apple. Hey, hey, Apple. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Doorway. Interesting. So, oh, there's the sad faces now. Okay. Oh, Apple got clicked now. Okay, fantastic. If only the theory of relativity is correct, then perhaps at a point of infinite mass, infinite density, where time and space converge and intertwine, maybe there I have a chance of returning back. If only the theory of relativity is correct. If not, well, I have nothing to lose. I found the E, and I mean the M, the 2, and the C. I still have to, okay. I can't find this E, so like... There's nothing down here, but a clever thing would be to include one of the hidden objects in this carousel of the constellation here, because that kind of forces the person to just wait a little bit until they can spot it. Wah. That's all. Orbital lines, okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is a short stream then. This is only 32 minutes or so. Oh, there's the credits. The animation, okay. Art style and animation overall pretty well done. Like, the animation's nice. I like the artistic decisions in terms of, like, how they did the constellations and, like, the art style itself. Sticking to the black and white is very nice here, and it also gives you a lot of ways to kind of play around with the use of hidden objects. However, some of these hidden objects kind of felt a little bit out of place. Like, they didn't really make sense. Like, for the first couple of levels where it's stuff that's actually in the built environment makes sense because it's stuff that's blending in with its environment. And then the next level, it's like you're just finding some of his items within the space capsule. Makes sense, pertains to the story. Even with the thing like the guitar, it's like not something you'd really find out in space, but we're finding it immediately after our narrator here has his little conversation about playing the guitar. Some of these other moments, though, it's like the leaves, the apples, like, doesn't really make a lot of sense. And maybe it's something that's tying into the story, like the thing with the whole, like, summer camp deal. But even then, that feels kind of loose because the narrator doesn't explicitly mention, like, yes, apples, leaves, blah, blah, blah. Because in which that case, like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna be okay with it, because in the beginning we have the narrator saying that he stared at the stars and made his own sets of constellations. And that's why those creative drawings and animations of the stars in the background work so nicely. They blend in with the things that the narrator has told us about himself. Story-wise, feels... a part of me can kind of try and see what they're getting at. Our narrator here is stuck in space, I think, question mark. And this appears to be something that he forced himself to be. He forced himself to be stuck in space because he hated the cycle of going into space, returning to Earth, going back to space, returning to Earth. Because at the end we see it's like, it's such a cycle. You always just, go back onto the capsule to go back onto Earth. But then in the beginning, we also have this stuff with the control center. They're like, hey, like, can you hear me? Or like, hey, what's plan B? We didn't talk about a plan B. In which that suggests like our narrator here is like tired of a cyclical loop and is going for something else, and alludes to something a little bit darker, almost a little bit of suicidality. In which case it's like, again, the objects don't fully match that, right? It's like, I don't know. The game is just missing some parts, I definitely think. The music is nice. Like, it's very much just supposed to be a chill sense of music, for the background and everything. I suggest though, however, if they're having those moments of darkness, they use that chance to make the background noise a little bit more eerie and dark, especially if our character here is out in space. It gives that opportunity to be done to build that environment. Because at least with this title screen music, it feels a little happy-go-lucky for what I think they're hinting at the story to be. And yeah, and there was just those moments with the, at least for the English text, I don't know about, I want to say that looks like Russian characters, but I am not sure. But the other language, I obviously, I didn't play it in the other language because I don't know the other language. But at least for the English text, there was moments where the text went gray, and it didn't feel like it was supposed to be a purposeful kind of gray you can't see. It was just like two different moments of gray instead of it being the normal white text. And then also on one of the levels, it kind of scrambled the words. Like, instead of flower, it was like loafer or whatever. They just scrambled the letters around. Yeah. This is a shorter stream than I thought it was be. I thought it was going to be a longer game, especially because I paid money for it. On one hand, I'm okay with paying money for games because it's like, clearly this is an indie developer. They have a small team, and I do want to I do want to support artists. The quality of the game did make me a little bit happy though that I bought the game on sale. I am not going to lie. Again, like, it's I don't know, it's difficult because the art itself, the art style, the concept, and the animation is well done, and the soundtrack that is in the game is well done. It's just things needed to be rearranged a little bit just in order to make the story have more sense, and there's those moments of polishing that need to be done so that way the text isn't scrambled and isn't harder for the player to read. Yeah, I guess, like, I don't have anything else planned for this stream, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was it. Yeah, that was it. I got nothing else for us guys. Like, we could do something else, but honestly, it wouldn't match the vibes. So, you know what I think? I'm just gonna unlink. No. Cancel. I'm noticing that these boxes down here, these little boxes down here are being a little silly. These boxes again are being a little silly. Bruh. Delete? Yes. Like, I don't know why you are doing that. Where's that one black rectangle coming from? Okay, I figured it out. Gotta add a new fucking chat box into the fucking screen. Oh my god, y'all. I'm just saying, Twitch beta, you were doing good in the start. These past month or so, but on the downhill. I might actually have to force myself to learn OBS no matter how much I don't want to. Yeah. That's it. Thank you for joining me on the stream today. I'm sorry it was short and that it was this scuffed. Again, honestly, I didn't know how long the game was going to be going into it. All I knew is that the art looked neat and there was one positive review on it. So, yeah, that's what we did. Um yeah. Hold on. I'm loading my ending music back up because I got rid of it. Thinking, I had so much more time. Um yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining me for stream. Honestly, I don't know what my I'm pulling out my planner here. I don't know what my stream schedule is kind of gonna look like coming up. I'm getting close to finals season here for the end of the semester. Hopefully I can stream at least once these next 2 weeks. But I am not entirely certain just because I have my testing going on, studying for those exams, all of that fun stuff. So again, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching the stream despite all of its scuffed moments. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I swear. Y'all. And now my background image is corrupted? Let's change that, I guess. Let's change. We're just gonna, yeah. I love that. Y'all, clearly. Ooh. Clearly Twitch. Just having Twitch Beta Studio. You're just clearly having a little moment, and I'm trying to forgive you. No. I swear, if this is your first time watching, I swear not all of my streams are scuffed like this. I hope that you can kind of look past them and go towards to seeing our other content. As you can see in mclud.card.co, we post writing every single Thursday on our Tumblr. We post stories and stuff about circus and cosplaying on our Instagram. We have a Twitter. We don't really go on there that much either, but it is there. We also have our main YouTube channel, which I admit we have not uploaded a video to in quite some time now. And we also have the VODs channel. So if you missed some part of the stream and would like to go back, not only will you be able to watch it on our Twitch channel once the stream ends, you can also go ahead and I'll have it ready in about an hour or so and watch the VOD on our VODs YouTube channel. We also have a Redbubble with a bunch of our art, and right now that is currently stuff that is on sale. We also have an Etsy where we do custom sweatshirts and tote bags, so go ahead and check that out as well, and please drop us some support. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to stick around and watch some more, I highly recommend dropping a follow and turning on notifications, as our stream schedule is so inconsistent. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.